It's a true pleasure to welcome you all today to this important and timely event, Empowering Sri Lanka's SMEs, organized in partnership between the American Chamber of Commerce in Sri Lanka and Rotary Club of Colombo Port City.
So SMEs are the heart of the Sri Lankan economy, contributing nearly 50% to the GDP, generating about 75% of employment, and it is more or less the critical engine of this country in terms of social mobility and resilience.
I'm glad to see that we have a reasonable collection of small enterprises, so I hope you're looking forward to the day. I'd like to also just take this opportunity to thank everybody who made this possible, particularly the Rotary Club of Colombo Port City, because this is, I think, the first time we're partnering on an event like this, and it's a nice area to partner in, and look forward to really appreciate Michael and the team for coming forward and initiating this, and we look forward to many more events.
We are an international organization with nearly 1.4 million membership, all representing professionals and business leaders who are well connected in Sri Lanka. It's something like 2,000 plus, again the same, and why we considered what we considered as our main strength is the fact that we ourselves represent a fair number of SMEs among our own Rotary community. We do have the power and links to connect people. That is our main strength, and that's where we thought ideal we should be. This is one area that we could get connected.
Understand your business, give you guidance, take you to places, give you capacity, all that. So we are now upskilling these development officers. We just started the program with SLIP. So we are basically converting them from a DO to RO. So RO means relationship officer. So their role is to handle 100 SMEs and drive them for growth.
And at the same time, in terms of trade negotiations, which was a question, what are we going to get from the trade agreements? As you know, we have very few number of trade agreements. We have one with India, one with Pakistan, we have one with Thailand, one with Singapore.
Island mentality has always prevented us from going and doing great things. So at some point I wanted to build a product company which would focus on products. As you know, Sri Lanka as a country has only about 140,000 people who are in IT. So we have about 8 million working class population.
During a pandemic, and then you can see the order numbers on this side. So the first time we had a bit of a dip was during the post-pandemic situation when things started getting back to normal. People had the option of going back to supermarkets and so on. And then we started being a bit concerned whether we got into the right business, whether there was an on-demand requirement in the country, or it was purely just a situational thing.